Just to remind everybody, you've got 6.5 hours from this video being released to enter into the giveaway. The giveaway is in the link, top link in the description. Click that, retweet the tweet, follow my Twitter, and you are entered into the giveaway. You've got 6.5 hours from this video being released. It's going to end on midnight on the 22nd of October. Hello everybody once again and welcome back to the Beta Boys with Celtic. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. There's been a hell of a lot of interaction on the channel recently. We've gained a fair number of subs, which has been fantastic for me. I've been really enjoying all the comments, everyone liking the video, people subscribing. It's been incredible, absolutely incredible. So I can't thank everyone enough. Once again, yesterday on the Sunday, I did another live stream, which had once again a fair number of viewers come in, and just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The chat was active throughout, and I can't thank you enough, like I said. But the link will be in the description for the live stream as well as the giveaway link. So if you want to go watch that, go and watch that. If not, I'll tell you nothing happened other than the results. So we played Dunfermline, we beat them 3-0. We played St Mirren, we beat them 3-1. Who scored in the Dunfermline game? McBride, a young striker, because we had a massive reserve switch up for this game, and Christie. St Mirren, we beat 3-1. Rogic, Christie and Edward scored in that game. We then played Tottenham in the Champions League. We lost 2-0, which, to be fair, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. Ryan Christie got injured in that game for a very lengthy amount of time, so that's a shame. We then played Kilmarnock and we lost 2-1, which is annoying. Christopher Samba scored for them. Sick of it, absolutely sick of it. Edwards scored our goal. And then we played Hibs in the quarterfinal of the Bedford Cup. This was off stream, I believe. We beat them 2-1. Bitton and Forest getting the goals for us in that game. So today we are playing Aberdeen at home in the Premier League. A game that we must win. I keep on saying Premier League, the Scottish Premiership. This is a must-win game early on in the season because Aberdeen are going to be up there. And we need to get back on board because our league form hasn't been too great. And then we are going to the Nou Camp in the Champions League group stage away at Barcelona. It's going to be fun, boys. It's going to be fun. Let's show you the league table. As you can see, we're sitting in third. 6 games. I think we've had 3 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss, which isn't really good enough. But hopefully we can start picking up some points fairly soon. This is what the group stage in the Champions League is looking at. Fairly predictable, I would say. Tottenham top, Barcelona second, Schalke third, us in second. So yeah, not much we can do there. Let's jump straight into the game with Aberdeen. We're going back to this formation. I'm going to show you, we made a tactic in the stream for the big games away, the big games in the Champions League, home or away, which I'm happy with. I'm going to show you that for the Barcelona game. But we're going to stick with the 4-2-3-1 for the league games. We're going with Gordon in goal, Izagiri, Beata, Janssen, Simonovic, Nchamp, Brown, who's coming as a right back apparently. My assistant manager loves Scotty Brown at right back. He played right wing back against Tottenham. He played quite well, to be fair. Scotty Sinclair, Rogic, Forest and Edward up front. Edward, he's starting to pick up some goals and whatnot, so it's good to keep it up. Lee Griffiths is being stuck on the bench because he keeps on scoring, which is fine by me. As long as my strikers are scoring, I don't care who it is. As long as one of them is scoring consistently, which Edward wasn't doing, but he is doing it now. Hopefully he can carry on today. So is that the James Wilson, the guy from Man United? It's maybe Gleeson, I've heard of him. Okay, it's going to be a tough game. We're matching up tactic to tactic, so hopefully we've got the better quality in our ranks to win the game. Like I said, it's a must-win game. I was going to get the stats up. Right, give me a second. I'm going to get all the stats up. You don't have to see this. There we go. I've got all the stats up. I've just set them up. I'll set them up properly off camera, no doubt. At the moment, you can see clear-cut chances. I'll add half chances and whatnot in there. But it's good enough for now. I'm hoping if we can definitely get a win, because we're not going to go to Nou Camp and win. Unless we get a Tony Watt character and pull off a miracle. I can't see us winning at the Nou Camp. But anything's... Oh, hit the post. Anything's possible in football, as they say. But we're concentrating on picking up wins in the league. Because, like I said, I wouldn't say we're struggling, but it's just been an uninspiring start for us. Right, in champ with a corner. Poor corner, front post. Let's just get cleared away. Scotty Brown plays it back out to him. Can he get a better ball in this time? No, he can't. Interesting. Back out to him. Can he get a better ball in this time? Finds Scotty Brown. To Incham again. Sinclair. Oh, I thought that was curling in top corner there. The curl mechanics just make shots... make me feel on edge. Because it's like, that's going in, that's going in. That's just over. Which is a very good addition into the game. Right, Incham with a free kick here. Better ball in, Beata's there, and it's just headed over the bar. Incham seems to be our set piece taker, and that was his first time he's... Roderick is injured. First time he's found someone in the box that I can remember. So hopefully he can carry on with that. We're half an hour in. I was going to say nothing's happened, really, but we've got a highlight now. This game's been, as expected, quite a tight affair. We have been slightly on top, but without really creating anything. But Aberdeen are in here. Finds Wright. What can you do, Janssen? I do apologise about that abrupt end to the highlight. Someone... Oh, Edward's injured now. Someone rang the doorbell, so the dog went crazy. And he wanted to clean out the gutters. The dirty bloke. Dirty bloke. 21st century, man. Can't be asking people that. It looks like Edward and Shinny might have got injured at the same time. Potential foot injury. Yeah, they got injured at the same time. So he's got a thigh injury. Edward's got a foot injury. Interesting. Interesting. Why is it paused? Why has it paused? Does it pause when you look at... No, apparently not. Sinclair with the free kick. Whips it in. Incham's there. Incham has been involved in every single highlight. Whether that's him whipping in the ball or him being on the end of it. Interesting to say the least. Because he's not really doing much. But he's getting involved. Right, that's half time. We are dominating, but not really doing anything with it. Craig Gordon's fired up. We're the better team here. Let's go out there and show them that we are the better team. Like I said, we need to win this. Kilmarnock look like they're drawing. I think they might be drawing, or they've drawn. So if we win this, we will be a point behind them. Yeah, a point behind them. So even more reason to win, because if Aberdeen win, that's a gap then of 3 points, which we don't want to gap at any point in the season. Because, that might lead to my sacking, and I don't want that. Right, Griffiths has got a free kick here. Can he whip one in? Lewis has made an absolutely great save there. We're getting chances. We're getting chances. We're just not quite being effective, if that makes sense. But Incham, once again, is he going to have a pop? Joe Lewis makes a save. I believe it's Joe, isn't he? Former Peterborough keeper. Am I right? Am I right? Football knowledge. Football knowledge. It's Joe Lewis. My phone's going off. There's loads of people entering into the giveaway, which is fantastic. Like I said, as of time of the recording, obviously, you've got until midnight tonight on Monday, the 22nd of October. It is the 22nd. I'm not giving out false information. Phone, tell me. 22nd of October. So tomorrow's video will be announcing the winner of the giveaway. So enter in the giveaway. If you haven't already, enter in the giveaway. Like I said, the link to my tweet is in the... It'll be the top link in the description. So don't miss out, because you'll be kicking yourself, because it could have been you. It could have been you. Right, let's make some substitutions here. I'm going to bring on Malumbu for Incham, I think. Purely because Incham's been involved a lot, but he hasn't done anything. It's like he's been involved a lot, but he hasn't at the same point. We've had 20 shots compared to their 3. But it's still 0-0. It's not really good enough. Our wing play hasn't been too great, I don't think, because Forrest was on a 6.4 at one point. He's back up to a 6.7, to be fair to him. But Yatta heads it clear. McGregor flicks it onto Griffiths. What can he do? He's on his own, by the looks of it. Finds Scotty Brown, finds McGregor, finds Forrest. Can we play a little bit out wide? Great ball from Scotty Brown. Simonovic. Can he whip it in? He can. Griffiths is there. Forrest is there. It's hit the post. And how is that not bundled into the back of the net? Oh, for the past 2 games where we lost against Spurs and Kilmarnock, it seems to have knocked a little bit of an edge off us. And as you can see there, Boyata just lets the ball go over the top of him. May has a shot, but is lashed wide. Our confidence has been knocked ever so slightly, and you can tell because those chances would have been finished near the start of the season, but we just can't do it. McGregor's running through here, has a shot, it's a tame shot straight at Joe Lewis. Easy save for him. We've got 10 minutes left to get something from this game. I am going to go attacking because we are on top, we are at home, and I want to get 3 points. We can't dwindle with a point. A point is not good enough in my eyes. We've made all our substitutions, so that's fine. 5 minutes to go. We have been all over them, but we can't get anything. And it looks like it might be another draw. And we've dropped down to 4th because Hibs have pounced up to 2nd. Having lost to Kilmarnock and then drawing against Aberdeen, the season's looking like it could be a tough one. And we've only got the little test next to Barcelona at the Nou Camp, so that's fine. But are we going to get a late goal here? Izagiri whips in, but it's headed clear. And that looks like it's the final attack of the evening, unless the ref lets us score. No, it's tackled. Full time, 0-0. If that was at the start of the season with the chance we've had, we would have won that comfortably. But once again, we've dropped points, and at home in the Scottish Prem. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. Right, let's go into the Champions League group stage game against Barcelona. Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our tactic that we built on stream to try and counteract the Tottenham team. It clearly didn't work, but it worked better than I thought it would work because it was only 2-0 and not 5-0. But it's a 5-4-1. Diamonds narrow, like flood the centre of the pitch. It might work against Barcelona, it might not, we never know. Scotty Brown's resuming his place at right wing back, where he played quite well against Tottenham. Not amazing, but he played quite well. It's a counter-attacking formation, direct counter-attack. So it's just literally pump the ball. We got Griffiths on a complete forward roll, so he can just run around up there and hopefully get the ball back at some point and score a goal maybe. But we're going with not Bain in goal because I've been stung with that before. The assistant manager prefers Bain over Gordon. But I prefer Gordon because he's a solid keeper. So we're going Gordon in goal, a back 3 of Janssen, Simonovic and Boyata. Then we got Izagiri and Scotty Brown as the wing backs. We then got Ajir as a half back. Now this was just me saying I've not used a half back ever before, so I'm going to put him at half back. So there you go, he's playing half-back. Bitton and Incham in the centre of the pitch. I might play Malumbu instead of Incham. I'm going to play Malumbu just to have that a bit more experience in the midfield. And then McGregor at centre attacking midfield. And Griffiths up front because Edwards picked up an injury for 4 weeks, I believe it was. Which is not great, if you ask me. Not great. So all I'm looking for here is a Tony Watt to score a bullet of a goal, a great lump over the ball, up over the defence, and oh my god. Right, so this is their team. They're going full strength, to be fair to them. Yeah, we're gonna struggle, boys. I think we're gonna struggle. We got nothing to lose. We have got nothing to lose. We're away from home. Everyone's expecting us to lose like 6-0. I've got faith in you. If we score, then that's brilliant. But I can't really see us getting the ball far too much. I can't remember the stats fully of when Celtic played Barcelona when Tony Watt scored that incredible, famous goal. Messi's injured. Tackle Messi hard. What's he got? Oh, it doesn't tell us. But I think it was like, what? Celtic had 28% possession of the ball, or 18%? I can't remember. But it was a mad little stat. Oh, God. Craig Gordon, that's why we put him in goal. Craig Gordon, solid keeper from a Messi free kick. This is just going to be Barcelona highlight after Barcelona highlight. I can tell. It's going to be quite difficult to watch. But we might be able to pick up a draw. Maybe. It'd be an absolute miracle if we do. Right, we got a highlight here. We're 15 minutes in, so we've done better than we did against Tottenham. Because we conceded in 12 minutes, I believe. Arturo Vidal was on the ball. He's running forward. Decent tackle there from Malumbo, I assume it was. Out to Lionel Messi, who's Izaguri's just got like, no, I'm going off you, mate. Back across the ball. Messi's at the post. Great save from Gordon. Coutinho headed it back across the goal. Messi was there unmarked. Gordon hit the post. And then Gordon saved the second one. PK heads over the bar. Oh, God. Oh, God, we're getting absolutely dominated. I'm just going to throw out a concentrate. You know, just keep your minds, boys. Don't do anything stupid. The good thing is Suarez and Messi are absolutely shattered. They could still damage us, even if they are shattered, but that almost means that they're going to be taking them off fairly early on in the second half. So that makes our lives a little bit easier if they do. Not too much easier, but a little bit easier. We're doing fantastically well, considering they've dominated. It's nearly half hour in. They've got another highlight, Rakitic. As you can see, Griffiths isn't going to get much help when we get the ball. We're not going to get the ball that often, to be fair. Linglet to Coutinho, back to Linglet, over to Messi, has a pop. Gordon with a great save again. Linglet to Coutinho, just passes into a group of 3 Celtic players who are just on the edge of the box for some reason. And once again, they get the ball back and bring it back. This is the only thing I don't like about these types of formations is the striker is isolated up front and he's not going to do much unless you've got a proper world-class striker. He's not really going to do much. And there's the Barcelona goal. Luis Suarez makes it 1-0 on the half-hour mark. So we've done better than we did against Barcelona. We've done better. Rakitic played the ball over to Lenglet, who crossed it in, I believe. Unlucky from Scotty Brown, I assume that was. Coutinho played it into Suarez. He just takes a shot and it goes in. I thought Craig Gordon, he made some quite good saves. Barcelona scored. We aren't going to hold them off for far too long, I don't think. Right, another highlight here. 39 minutes in. Once we had this draw for the Champions League, I knew we weren't going to do much. But what makes me... what's the words? I guess... I don't know what the word is. What intrigues me, I guess, is that Schalke are also struggling quite a lot. And if we can get a result, if we can get a win against Schalke and draw away from home, beat them at home, then that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. If we keep the ball, we need to keep the ball, not give it straight back to them. Semedo is going to whip it in, and I assume they're going to score. Gordon's flapped it, it's gone in. It's 2-0. That was all our undoing, that. All our fault. Which we don't need to give him helping hands. Dearie me, I don't know if Gordon flapped it or punched it or what. Yeah, he just completely flapped it. We gave the ball away in the centre of the pitch stupidly and then Gordon flapped it in. Is this going to be a third Barcelona goal here? Semedo finds Rakitic, finds Vidal, has a shot, disallowed apparently. Don't know why. Apparently he was offside. Oh, it's clipped off someone, I think, or he was just objecting the goalkeeper and it's gone offside. So thank you, Lino. Thank you for being kind to us. Still haven't had a shot. The problem is if we go to a more attacking formation, if you will, we're just going to get slaughtered. So I'd rather keep a little bit of goal difference to help us if possible. But yeah, like I was saying, Schalke aren't doing too great against these teams either. Show me something else. I'm just going to say that. Bitten looks stressed. I don't care. Do not care. If we can pick up a win at home, a draw against Schalke away from home, then I can't see him beating Tottenham or Barcelona in the reverse fixtures. So maybe we can sneak a Europa League spot out of this, but I'm still thinking, it's going to be bottom with 0 points. That's the only thing I'm thinking of. And the only thing that I can think of at the moment, because Barcelona and Tottenham are just far too good for us. Schalke are a bit of an unknown, and we've gone 3-0 down. We're going to have to at least go 2 up top or something, because this clearly hasn't worked against Barcelona. And we need some sort of firepower up front. We haven't got a striker on the bench, have we? Forest can play up front just about. You can be a pressing forward on support, I guess. I never used the pressing forward. Obviously, it's to replace the defensive forward. But I don't know how well this is going to do. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. This is going to be a tough old season. Especially while we're in the group stage. We need to start picking up some... This is the problem. Because we're getting absolutely trounced in the Champions League, that's just going to knock more confidence off us going into the league. And especially being our league form being as dodgy as it is at the moment, it's just going to hinder us a little bit, and it's not going to be looking good at all. Right, another highlight here. We've started with the ball. We've given them the ball straight back. This is all our undoing, I feel. We're not helping ourselves whatsoever. We've played... Look at that. Like, what passes that are literally just, yeah, there you go, have the ball back. They didn't do this against Tottenham. They played quite well against Tottenham. We actually had highlights where we have shots and stuff like that. But today has just been absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. So they're going to get their fourth. Lenglet whips in. Suarez couldn't get there. He nodded away by Simovic, I believe. Semedo, is he going to whip it in? Izaguri's there. Still can't get the ball back, though. Dembele. Oh, it's nearly an own goal, but Gordon gathers it. So nearly an own goal there. Still haven't had a shot, which is expected, to be fair. But I don't know why I'm so... It's because we played so well against Tottenham that I thought, oh, we might be able to play a bit, like, you know, play just as well against Barcelona. No. Especially, what was it, that second goal where we gave the ball poorly away in midfield, like just literally passed them the ball, and then Gordon flapped it. Like that was completely avoidable, which I think that's annoyed me quite a lot. It's like just silly goals like that. Whipped him, cleared it. See, how is he not getting there first? Who's 49? Is that Forest? He should be getting there. So there's no way Roberto should have got that ball. But it's the 70th minute. We're going to make some more tactics. Some more subs, I think. Bitton can come off because Griffiths has had a terrible game, but we can't bring another striker on because we don't have a striker. And to be fair, he's been up front alone, like on his own. He couldn't have been able to do much. Once again, Scott Brown, like he's one of our better performing players at right back. So interesting indeed. We're gonna bring Scotty Sinclair on. I think we're gonna. I've just taken... I should have brought Scotty Sinclair on, shouldn't I? We're going to stick him left wing back, and we're going to put him attacking. It's a dangerous game, a very dangerous game. But I feel like inject a bit of pace, a bit of danger on a side, and it might just make Barcelona step back a bit and be a little less relentless. We've had a shot. We've had a shot at the Nou Camp. That's all I asked for. That's all I asked for, boys. Right, 77 minutes in. We got a highlight. Dembele to Semedo to Vidal. Deflected straight into their path. Semedo deflected straight into their path again. Vidal back over to Semedo. Crossed it in. Scotty Brown. Terrible clearance. What a save from Gordon. Terrible clearance by Scotty Brown there. But Craig Gordon made an absolute worldie of a save there. Front post. And it's still 3-0. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. But I'm just annoyed that I feel like it was our own undoing in this game. But it's Barcelona away at the Nou Camp. We're not quite at their standards, are we? not yet. Maybe if this was a long-term save, other than a beta save, this could have been a result that maybe in 3 years' time we could have beaten the likes of Barcelona. But I'm not too worried about beating Barcelona first season. The next important game is getting a result against Schalke. Because if we can get a result against Schalke, that is a pivotal point in this Champions League group stage. Absolutely pivotal point. But that is game over. It ends 3-0. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. It could have been another 5-6-0 drubbing. I've said unlucky. They love that. They love that. They love that. I said unlucky. We had a couple of shots at the Nou Camp. That's all that matters. Schalke lost 3-0 as well. So all we need is a result against Schalke, and we could be good. And that seems like a perfect episode to come back for in the next episode. We're going to have Schalke, we're going to have Rangers in the Betfred Cup semi-final, and we're going to have the winner of the giveaway announced all in tomorrow's episode. It's going to be incredible. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't if you haven't hit subscribed, what am I saying? Mind blown. Right, let's do this again, boys. I'm not cutting any of this out. I should, but I'm not. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please hit like on the video. Step 1 done. Well done. And press subscribe if you haven't done so already and you enjoy the content. Like I said earlier, we've been getting a lot of new interaction, new faces, and that's amazing. Join us again in the next episode for Schalke Rangers. Enter into the giveaway. I've said it enough times in this video. The winner gets announced in tomorrow's video. Ends at midnight tonight as this recording. Midnight on the 22nd of October. Thank you very much for watching.